Your savior is here.
Thou have been served. Thou art found wanting.
Stay down! Umrai!
Have at thee, fiend!
Need me again? I thought so.
To hell with thee, blackguard!
Победа му! Я позвам твоя душа на морски смърт!
La 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 la.
Ти нечиста проджас!
La 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 la.
All right, I'm here.
Rocks!
I have taken my measure of thee.
Is anyone there?
No, damn. I mean, go away.
Whoever you are, you best come out from behind there. When I have to look for people, I tend to get very cranky, and then people end up dying.
I don't know. You don't sound very nice.
Come out, friend. I mean you no harm.
All right. Just don't hurt me. You said you meant no harm. I'm very sorry I didn't come out of hiding sooner, but you see, I've been down here a while, always running from the Finfolk, not to mention the crazy Viking. He thinks I'm in a league with the Finfolk, if you can imagine that.
I haven't seen any Vikings down here, but I've certainly seen plenty of Finfolk about.
He's just an insane old man who runs off at the mouth. I lead him and his brother down here, help them navigate the tunnels. I turn around for one moment and the two of them have gone off somewhere. Not that I was sad to see them go. If you think he talks too much, you should have heard his brother. So I go looking for them, and when the Finfolk jump me, I give out a yell for help and go hide myself. The next thing I know, he's calling me a traitor and trying to kill me. I just want to get out of here with my skin intact.
I can lead you to the boat that brought me here. Follow me.
Thanks. Let's go.
To hell with thee, blackguard!
I'm not going that way. The Viking's over there and he like nothing better than to skewer me. You can go, but I'll wait here, thank you.
Just a moment, stranger, for I can see you're neither Finfolk nor Firbolg. Now, who are you? And more importantly, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm a simple traveller, really. Singer of songs, teller of tales. Now, who may I ask are you?
I am called Olav. I am a Viking from Stromness. As to why I am lost here, that's easy enough. After the Firbolgs first dug their way down here and found these water-filled tunnels, me and my brother Eric came down with a Firbolg guide. Now, what was his name? Let's see, 'twas Baliak or something. Well, that's not important right now. More on that treacherous dog later. Anyways, we came down here to explore, see if there was any treasure to be had, maybe a nice vein of ore. So we brought a small boat with us. I'm a pretty decent shipwright myself. Did I mention that? Now, when we were younger, my brother was always the one who was better at building things. Me, I've always been good at knocking them down, if you know what I mean. Of course, what use is a Viking that can't take care of his ship? So I spent several years in Jordland studying under old Skeggy, the master shipwright. Surely you've heard of him. Of course you have. Everyone has. It was his boat, Drogrimmer, that led the fleet of Kolskeg the Bloody in his famous raids off the Black Coast. So I was saying, we have our ship down here and we're navigating these tunnels when we come upon a bit of dry land. Anyways, Eric and I are hauling the boat out of the water. We port it over to the other side and managed to get it back into the water when we noticed the Firbolg is missing. So we go off to look for him. We hear him calling out to us down one of those side passages to the east, and we get jumped by a whole horde of Finfolk. Now, Finfolk, as you know, are notorious for using magic. And it just so happened that in my younger days, I picked up a little trick to deal with such things. You see, it all started when old Thorvald the weaponsmith, he tells me about this island that he saw when he was but a lad. And he says to me, Olav, he says, you're the best sailor I ever laid eyes on. And if anyone can get out and find that island, it's you. Now, of course, at this point, I'm swelling with pride because Thorvald, he served with some fine old sailors, as I'm sure I don't have to tell you. There's old Bjornof Redbeard, Arno Kettleson, Kettle Arnoson, and Ranulf Ederson, to name but a few. So at any rate, I sail out to this island with my brother Eric. You remember me talking about him, right? Poor lad never had a chance against those Finfolk. I tried to save him, but I was too late. That treacherous Firbolg led us into a trap, he did. Killed my brother and left me stranded down here. And that is my sad, sad tale. Brings a tear to your eyes, does it not? I can see you're all choked up by it. You're a good lad to let an old man run off at the mouth like that. Here, take this stone. I found it down here, and I have no use for it. And to tell you what, if you do win the Firbolg, I'll teach you how to dispel magic. Might help you get past those Finfolk. He hides himself in the caverns east of here. Just bring me back proof that he's dead.
Had you thought I was long-winded?
You use your words efficiently. Far less content, but surprisingly just as annoying.
Heavy gloves made from the hide of a badger that imparted some of the animal's strength and ferocity into the wearer.
Ready to go? I certainly am.
Thou art found wanting.
Here, take this. It's my most precious possession in the world. My father gave it to me when I was younger, but I want to thank you for what you've done for me.
Heavy gloves made from the hide of a badger that imparted some of the animal's strength and ferocity into the wearer. Tragically, they also smelled very.
Ready to scrap!
Well, are ye done with your little mission?
Aye, here you go. The bloody deed is done.
His armband, eh? Yes, yes, this is good proof. He was always boasting about how great his father was and how it'd been his most precious possession. He'd never have given it up. I have no use for the damn thing, so you keep it.
Thanks. Now, I believe you have some payment for me?
Payment? Oh, yes, yes. I learned this secret when I was younger. It was on the Isle of the Winged.
Enough with the tales. Teach me what you know.
Of course, no need to get violent.
The mercenary, typical of his sort, crude, rude, and very handy to have around in a fight. Once again, certain parallels could be drawn to the bard. The bodyguard was sworn to defend.
Oh, watch your back, sir!
To hell with thee, blackguard!
Я позвам твоя душа на морский смерть.
No offence.
Be healed!
The mercenary, typical of his sort, crude, rude, and very handy to have around in a fight.
I have taken my measure of thee. Have at thee, fiend!
Ha ha! Can't hit me! Hey, you! Why don't you try hitting me? Hey, you! Why don't you try hitting me?
Need me?
As the bard ventured further into the caves, the sight of the scorched ground concerned him. Wait, it did concern him, didn't it? Because it really should have.
You really know how to inspire confidence, don't you?
I can make it. I'm the chosen one. Yeah, I can make it. I'm the chosen one.
Hello there. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Who are you? You don't seem like one of those druids. Did Dugan send you to help me?
Did Dugan send me? Yeah, you could say that. So, you're the chosen one, are you?
Oh, you heard that? Yes, I am the chosen one.
Well, you may be a chosen one, but you're not the chosen one.
What do you mean by that? They've all told me I'm the one.
So someone tells you you're the chosen one and you just believe them. You haven't noticed all the other chosen ones running about by any chance? The dead ones?
Yeah, that means they weren't the chosen one. I am the chosen one, and I'll prove it right now.
I'd really like to see that. Bad choice, chosen one. For you, at least.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't true. When you think you're full of luck, you look forward, you'll get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. You came upon a lad with confidence, the contemplating moment growing tense. He tried to clarify his unthinking reasons why, but in the end his logic made no sense. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. He really felt that he
seek. He strive to prove you wrong.
And so now we sing the song. His future plans are looking very bleak. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
The mercenary, typical of his sort, crude, rude, and very handy to have around in a fight. Once again,
I have taken my measure of thee.
Ты начисто прочас. Умрай.
Your savior.
Я позволам твоя душа на морский смерть.
La 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 la.
Победа му!
Go away! Rocks are my friends!
La 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 la.
Я позволам твоя душа на мой...
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Behold my glory.
Go away!
La 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 la.
time to get...
So, once again, having left a wake of death and destruction behind him, the bard continued onward towards the island tower in search of the fair maiden Calais. With the Isle Tower close at hand, the long journey of the bard was drawing to a close. Leagues away and unbeknownst to our hero, a somewhat familiar scene was being played out.
At every turn he foils my plans. First Cathbad and then my pet. What kind of a monster have you enlisted against me, Calais? Who is this bard? Where did you find him?
He's nobody, Finnick. A wanderer. A simple man enlisted in a noble cause, fighting to overthrow a tyrant. It's a familiar story, isn't it?
Do not mock me. An average man, you say? I think not. He leaves a trail of mayhem and destruction in his wake. No ordinary man could have struck down Ern and then Lou. Still, you give me an interesting notion.
Which is?
You'll find out when he's here. I begin to suspect that he might make it this far.
Admitting defeat? That's unlike you.
I admit only the possibility that he may reach this tower alive. Then, of course, he'll have me to deal with. Mannanan.
I sense change in the winds, Finnick. What is happening?
Ern and Lou have fallen. Only you and I stand between Calais and her freedom.
Then we must stand firm.
As you say. Mannanan, this man that approaches your tower, he is powerful.
A single man has undone both Hearn and Lou.
Indeed he has. Much is riding on your ability to stop him.
If I should fail, you will avenge me.
I will.
Is that an emotion other than anger I hear in your voice, Finnick?
You'd be surprised what the years can do to a man.
Another one down.
Good dog.
Bard, you owe me a fortune for this. Victory! And stay down!
Why are we even bothering with this?
For king and country!
We triumph!
Why are we even bothering with this?
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons, allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other. The bard will counter-attack in a circle after blocking, knocking down his enemies, used with the two-handed weapons skill.
Not even worth the effort.
We triumph!
To hell with thee, blackguard!
Worthless!
I have taken my measure of thee. Have at thee, fiend!
Another priceless treasure for you, lad.
Our hero, having proven himself more than a match for the guardians of the tower, was now sealed inside, perhaps entombed for the rest of his inevitably short life.
I'm going to live through this. Just to spite you.
Come no further. I am Mannanan, the guardian of this tower. You are not welcome in this place. I give you one chance to turn back. You shall not pass.
That sounds eerily familiar. Look, even if I wanted to turn back, which I don't, there's no way out. I might as well move forward.
You have been warned.
I smell a trap. Traps! Right over here! I smell a trap. Doesn't feel good, does it, young man? Why are we even bothering with this?
I offer up my services.
The mercenary, typical of his sort, crude, rude, and very handy to have around in a fight. Once again, Traps! Right over here!
Hold back.
I'll stay close.
Charge!
Charge!
Behold my glory.
Need me?
Reporting for duty. All too easy.
The mercenary, typical of his sort, crude, rude, and very handy to have around in a fight. Once again, certain parallels could be drawn.
Did you miss me?
Careful, laddie. There's a trap. Must stop. Trap. Careful, laddie. There's a trap.
Does it hurt?
Careful, laddie. There's a trap.
Hold back.
Now you know how I feel, laddie. Traps! Right over here!
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict
too easy.
You know not what you're getting yourself into, fool of a bard. Turn back now before it is too late.
Not knowing what I'm getting myself into has been the latest trend for me. No point in thinking that's going to change. In the spirit of things, however, I'll give you one last chance to surrender to me. How does that sound?
I cannot abandon my eternal vigil. You leave me no choice. To the death! Prepare to feel the fury of the heavens!
Back off.
Exercising
Hold back.
caution. Exercising...
strike!
I'm here to serve! Can't hit.
Ow! That kind of hurt. Ow! That kind of hurt. Oh!
You made it!
Sorry I'm late. Had a bit of trouble with the weather. Hold on a minute. You're still a spirit.
Of course, my love.
But this is the third tower.
True, my love.
But you're supposed to be here. I mean, in the flesh.
No, my love. I'm imprisoned atop the tower in Downby.
You said you'd be in the third tower.
No. I said you needed to put out the flames in 3 towers to set me free.
And I have.
My prison in the Downby Tower could not be opened until all 3 flames were extinguished. Now you can come to the final tower and rescue me in the flesh. Soft, warm, supple.
All right, just put a sock in it. It's growing a little old, even for me. Just tell me, how many lands must I venture to before this so-called final tower? And how many bows and instruments must I collect, and how many more idiots must I converse with?
Nothing more. Just come to the tower.
I'll believe that if I live to see it. There is, of course, a slight problem. The door to this tower has been sealed, and I have no way out.
I can help you. The magic that binds me grows weak thanks to your efforts. I was aware of Finnick's plan to trap you, and have been conserving my energies so that I could aid you this one final time. Your transportation to Downby awaits.
Interesting. Look, could you conjure up something that sticks to the ground? A nice carriage, perhaps?
Oh, you'll be perfectly safe. I'll await your arrival at the top of the tower. I long for our first kiss.
I'll tell you what, if you're not there, you can kiss my... I hate people who have to be the ones to get the last word in.
And so our brave bard would soon mount the fiery beast and ride through turbulent skies, winging his way towards destiny and the...
Oh, excuse me, I get a little sick even thinking about flight.
I give up. And so our brave bard mounted the fiery beast, hung on for dear life, and tried to keep down his lunch.
You got a problem, laddie? Careful, laddie. There's a trap. Must stop. Trap. Careful, laddie. There's a trap. Now you know how I feel, laddie.
Dead bards tell no tale.
Careful, laddie. There's a trap. Look! I found something! Hey, Bard! Over here!
Careful, friend, and be thou wary of tricks and traps and beasties hairy. For in the chamber round the bend awaits a task. 'Twill be thine end if too long you wait before you know. Or wrongly choose, red blood will flow. But far from right your choice must be, as you approach the Trinity.
I smell a trap!
Careful, friend.
Get to the good part.
Ah! Ah! A secret door? They just don't make 'em like they used to.
Heavy gloves made from the hide of a badger that imparted some of the animal's strength and ferocity into the wearer.
Let there be light!
Careful, laddie. There's a trap. I smell a trap.
Too easy.
Heavy gloves made from the hide of a badger that imparted some of the
Told you not to look!
Trap.